Good afternoon, everybody, or good time zone, rather. Welcome back to CSR. We have another Crosskeys match for you today. This is game 2 of Jamo versus Ramond. I have Clear Mouse and Telethar to talk. Becky's going to tag with me. Tomatak was also yours. I'm going to hand it off to them and get everything running. Enjoy.
Oh, thanks, Tomatak. Good morning, Telethar.
Good morning.
How are things going? Yes, I am very excited. So we're kind of wrapping up the top 16 of one of the few final matches kind of going. This is, as Tomatak said, game 2 between Jamo and Ramond. Jamo was the first seed coming out of groups, the only undefeated person in the entire set of 7 weeks. And maybe add a little bit of drama to this matchup. Jamo is the one down. Ramond is looking to clearing out the series with a 2-0 sweep, and Jamo lost the first game with a 4-second margin. So maybe a little bit saddened by the result from game 1.
What you're telling me is an embarrassing defeat, unable to even hold on to his undefeated record for one game.
For one game, yes. And actually, you're right. Since Jamo was undefeated, he got a bye for brackets, and Ramond was his first matchup that he got to play. So Ramond, arguably, and his reputation, I think, precedes him for Crosskeys. Probably one of the best Crosskeys players ever. Immaculate record. He, I think, also did personally the Age of Crosskeys for several seasons. It's kind of personal thing, but I think he just had a bunch of I don't know, spreadsheets basically for every cross. He did 100 Crosskeys seeds. I don't know, per whatever season, and so he's played a lot of Crosskeys. Good thing we started with Mirror Scroll, by the way, because we have the mirror in the Sanctuary chest.
Yeah. So. Okay, bless both of these people for knowing to mirror here and not. Okay, what is Jamo doing?
I don't know, dude. Does he want to check the goal?
He wants to. I assume he wants to go check pyramid item instead.
Oh, okay. Well, we did find almost a Vanilla Castle Towers entrance. It is not blocked by the barrier, which is regular. However, it is there. We don't really have anything to be able to make any progress in Castle Tower. It's just 10 arrows. Jamo did not pick this up. I don't know if Ramond will pick up the arrows.
No, zero chance.
Okay. Okay, so somewhat interesting. So I guess Ramond's going
zero
to
chance.
0 chance of picking up the arrows. Nope, 0 chance. Dude,
like I said,
I don't know if I've ever seen that entry into the well, but nice. Yeah, it's a pearl. We don't have any bombs though. Oh my gosh, we have a glove.
Well, I mean, yeah, I feel like you're not too upset about having a starting pearl in the dark world with a mirror. You're oh no, I left behind one item in the well. You're fine. Yeah. Maybe we just rush catfish here?
I'm a fan. Big fan of catfish.
I think we don't because we lack a flippers and 500 rupees.
Yeah. That's also true. So
if we get a couple bombs, Dark Shopping Mall does seem quite nice actually. If we wanted to fake flipper and go over there.
I am pretty glad though that we.
Right, yeah.
Yes. Oh yeah. That's actually true. Yeah. We're gonna have with the glove. Oh, okay. Jamo got the 50-50, so that's at least one bomb. Yeah, I was actually thinking if it would have been maybe a little sad actually if we had a bomb 3 bombs in Link's house, then we didn't have to leave behind anything, and then all the Link's house starters would be all smug and be like, "I told you should have started at Link's house." I'm guessing maybe that we'll just never go back to the well unless we go back to. Well, no, I guess we have a pyramid start, so maybe it's okay.
We're going back pretty soon.
Mm-hmm.
Next time we're in the area, even. Okay, well, all of Spectacle Rock is dead to us.
Hmm?
That's nice.
Yeah, so my question is, since we do have a mirror and a pearl and a glove, when we're doing our initial, I guess, like light world sweep, are we following connectors? Like, are we still gonna do the regular kind of like breath first search type of thing?
Yeah, we're probably gonna follow connectors. So CAC is a sort of an exception there in that, like, there's just so many entrances and they're like kind of just spaced out enough that we don't really want to mirror all, like, you're not mirroring back to do every entrance in Kakariko. So like CAC is like the exception of where you don't really need the mirror. Which is to say that, like, walking here in the light world makes a lot of sense from them.
Okay.
Whereas, like, if you say walk over to the eastern area, you're like, why don't I just go to Pod? But you don't want to go to Pod because you don't have the money. Like, there's like, why don't I go to the Ice Ride cave area, Dark Shopping Mall, but you don't have bombs? Like, there's like 6 reasons why you can't go everywhere right now perfectly. Whereas CAC is just like, yeah, you know, I don't like. Where are you gonna mirror in CAC and make use of it? Never. So.
Okay, I think that's fair. Like, I don't know, I should know if maybe also Crosskeys and interest. Nice, okay, it's Ice Rod. I guess we're not maybe so keen on trying to put off CAC, like, for, you know, like one of the big reasons to try and wait for Kakariko in non-entrance is like we don't have a flute or a bottle, but I guess that's just, we're inevitably gonna get a CAC anyway, and maybe just not worth holding out for a flute.
Yeah. Flute comes when it comes, and if you have to walk back to CAC, so be it and stuff. Like, normally, the problem with, like, in non-entrance going back to CAC is you're just walking back, you're walking back to CAC, right? Like, there's nothing. It's just time lost. Whereas in entrance, you can just, you're like, oh, I get the flute, now I'll take the north route to CAC instead of the south route. Right? They're, like, you don't...
Yeah.
And also, the other problem is that, like, maybe you can delay going back to CAC to activate your flute, whereas, like, in non-entrance, you need, like, you want to immediately flute to 2 or 7 or 1, like, right? You want to flute directly to a location, whereas in entrance, you need a bunch of things along the way anyway. It doesn't really help you until a little bit later / mid-game to have that flute.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's actually a good point, right? You have to see a lot of people kind of making their, like, sweeps or arcs, right? Because you gotta check every entrance, you gotta check every, whatever cave inside. Yeah. Okay, by the way, speaking of, we got a lot of stuff going on. We have Blind's Hideout as well. We have Pod, which is an excellent bomb source. We got Samari in there. Jamo, gonna maybe attempt one of the easiest rooms in the game.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this. I mean, even if your Mimic Clip is really quite good, with it being in CAC on 0 keys specifically, there's sort of a like, what happens when you get a key? What happens if you get a hammer and a bow? That's the biggest concern. Is I have had seeds where hammer and bow is the only thing, like, the only thing you end up finding, and you need to go back to Pod and, like...
That was actually quite nice Mimic Clip, though.
Then you're just in shambles, so... I normally would leave on 0 keys and not do the clip, even if I can do it quite well.
Alright, well, what do we see in this case? Sequence break out a Turtle Rock small key. Okay, that could potentially save as a pokey. And a heart piece. Super valuable.
Yeah, so, I mean, that's fine. Not really gonna be material impactful. Ramond will be, quote, ahead for a while now, but not... Like, eventually he'll do right side Pod, and Jamo lost a small amount of time by doing it without a bow, but maybe he'll make that time back up in TR, like, it'll...
Yeah. Yeah, so far though, like, we found a bunch of stuff early in the first, I don't know, 2 or 3 minutes, and then kind of came to CAC. Like, okay, we found a sword in the back of tavern. That was certainly very welcome. Found Samaria. And I guess an ice rod. I'm not really sure. We did a map check on Light World.
I can confirm
sad
we
to
have
say.
no crystals.
Yep.
No map.
Sad to. It's okay. Maybe he was just checking to see if the maps are shuffled. They are.
Yeah. Yeah, you never know with all these crazy settings out there. Maybe this is the mystery seed.
Yeah, we don't even have like the item, like the CR counter in the upper top, right? Or so it's, it's really just anyone's guess as to how many items there are total.
Yeah. So I mean, we have no connectors in CAC, which is sad. Like
That's
both
true.
of these
That's
guys
true.
we're hoping to, walk to CAC, clean it out, take a connector, begin Dark World looping, or Mountain looping, like one or the other, and you just get neither.
Yeah, I guess we're gonna go north then. Oh no, we've already gone north on Ramond's side. Never mind.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like probably Jamo's just gonna do the exact same things Ramond has already done, just a right side pod behind.
We have found though like a ton of dungeons in CAC. By a ton, okay, so yeah, we have Mire, we had Desert, we had Pod. That's a lot of dungeons. It's like half only doors at this point. Literally just like everything is here.
Key.
Come back.
Classic. Ramond finds a flute, and then we'll go over that down the right side and flute over and go back to CAC and activate his flute and. And again, it's like, right, he needed, like, yeah, it's not 0 time loss, but it's going to be pretty minor.
No, we even have a mushroom as well.
Yeah.
We're turning in that mushroom, right? We're not gonna, like, hold out for any type of shenanigans with fake powder, right?
I mean, this early we might. Like a little, like we just need to go check our drop downs real quick. We know we have access to the well, or not the well, to the bat, unless it's we know we have access to the bat. So I probably would actually just fake powder here.
This type of behavior may or may not be endorsed by the global randomizer community for fake powdering this early. Just saying. But it is an opportunity that might present itself.
Ramond has made the critical mistake of finding a full magic.
That is true. He killed an early guard near Hyrule Castle, which dropped him the big magic. I guess Jamo was not as fortunate.
Or was more fortunate. So if boots are on magic bad and we fake powder it, how do you feel?
I would feel extremely like I would need a shower and a bath, but then I would just continue on with the boots and not look back and just pretend that it didn't happen. Okay, but we do see, we do see Ramond doing the right thing in the seed.
Yeah, this is fairly normal to find this connector and just say, all right, in I go. And now we're thinking, you know what I need? 10 more rupees is what I need.
Oh yeah. Oh, where do we get money? Guards are magic price pack, right? I think.
Yeah, honestly,
I guess we're just going.
I would have left. I think you can just get back here so quickly, and like, if you don't get the rupees, you're literally just in shambles. There might be rupees in that cave. Honestly, no idea.
Oh, in the back. Yeah. I have no idea what's back there. I think the only time I ever visited there was for like pots.
There's definitely 2 bombs. I don't know what else is back there.
If only there was
knowledge.
Might be
like 2 bombs, 2 hearts.
Okay. Surely we will pick Oh! I'm so scared.
I think Ramond is scared. He looks terrified, actually.
Yeah. If there's no money here in Mini Moldorm Cave inside, I might be a little sad about leaving those rupees behind. Okay, but we are actually saved.
Alright, no one is fake powdering, even though it's like an actual golden opportunity to do so.
Jamo has already won a race recently with fake powder. I don't know if he can bring himself to do it again in
I'm
this
just saying,
critical
like,
tournament race.
of all situations, it's super early. You have 2 drop downs remaining. You could just go fake powder right now. Like you just go left. You find Uncle and you find Magic Bat. Or no, we found Uncle. What are we missing? We're missing Magic Bat and Useless Fairy.
Did we find Ganon already?
Maybe it's Magic Bat and Ganon.
I think
that sounds right.
We saw Useless Fairy in the well, right? I think that was where we...
Yeah, okay. Magic Bat and Ganon as our last 2 drop downs.
Mm-hmm. I've already missed the red crystals, but our trackers, Becky and Tabletalk, have certainly caught them for us. Looks like Ice and... Pod? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you know who else has caught them? Is Ramond has caught them.
Yes, that's true. That's true. He can't see the restream, so it's probably most important for him to actually catch what the 5-6 are.
Jamo's thinking, I'm a genius. Look at me pick up my 110 rupees exact. Alright, never mind.
Oh, yeah. Alright, well, wait, okay. Those boots lead to a mystery big key on library. Okay. So, we can do... Alright, we regret buying Bottle Vendor.
Yeah, it's interesting that Ramond chose to leave. So, not going into Eastern I kind of get. Since it's just at Flute 5, like, you can just get back there. This is another point of divergence here. So that is fun. But I'm surprised that we didn't continue doing the last couple entrances in the pod Eastern area.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
I will say, I think that Ramond made the wrong call.
So far, the Eastern Skippers potentially in shambles here. Yeah, we got the Mitts. So that is actually regular Darkworld area. Access, excuse me.
I disagree about dipping Eastern being a bad play. I think that... my personal opinion is that the Eastern skip mentality is not good.
There are definitely some very strong downsides, even as admitted by the Eastern Dipper himself, Skippers, excuse me, Zelda. Except that, he has accepted the consequences, and he has warned multiple times that you do have to accept them if you're going to commit to skipping Eastern as much as he does. Okay, but we'll see. Like, right now we are missing. Like, it's very unlikely at this point that Jamo will be able to
from Ramond.
able to beat this blade. Big key too. Oh, it still might be important. But if that were Eastern big though, we might be a little bit of trouble.
I wonder if Ramond will take a death warp here to.
Jamo almost thought it was Eastern big too.
Oh, nice. We get to do Ice Armos. We don't have a small key, actually.
Oh, okay. It's probably for the better that we're not doing Ice Armos.
We're not doing Tile Room either. I just don't understand.
Oh, yeah, Tile Room is full in logic, right? We have Samaria that was in pod, and we got our way up here pretty easily. Okay, we're finding some pretty good entrances though from connectors. Bumper Cave Top is always a really popular one, desirable one to get. Oh, maybe potential another Eastern value, Eastern dipping payoff.
Surprised we're choosing not to even go into PR here and get the 2 items.
Roller?
not good. Well, he doesn't have the big key.
Right,
but
right. Oh, you mean
Just
like
bomb jump
Pokey-
over,
Mhm.
burn the pokey, go. I guess maybe there's concerns because we have Samaria Fire Rod already, and you'd want to go further, but you don't want to deal with that. Like, I mean, like I don't know. When do you want to get back there?
Yeah, yeah.
Like it's yeah. Oh my god, these people are scaring me.
Yeah. Okay, well, we did find Hype Cave. This is at Saha, which we haven't been to yet on Ramond's side. We do not need to come here whatsoever. It is not important. I guess it gives us Zora money and I guess Kiki money. So maybe it's not like the end of the world.
It definitely doesn't give us Kiki and Zora money,
Oh,
but
true,
it does
true.
give us...
Either one.
Yeah, it gets us close to Zora money. Because this is...
Okay.
Alright, that's also Zora money. Well, not quite, I think, actually, but...
Graveyard Ledge move next door. We are not continuing on to Graveyard Ledge.
Yeah, Graveyard Ledge sucks. I actually don't dislike that play. Like, King's Tomb, Graveyard Ledge is like you kind of can think of them at the same time, and like having boots makes both of those like doing Graveyard Ledge without boots and without mitts there is like an extra 20 seconds of investment to walk in and out. And then you also need to return for King's Tomb anyways. Whereas like if you have boots, you just bonk the rock, great. Like yeah, there's a risk in not doing it, but also miserable to do.
That's very true. Yeah, I did forget Jam was gonna... Oh my god.
Oh my god, dude. Why?
You would have been... Okay,
oh, God bless that heart. We needed that too.
Oh my god.
We literally needed that.
Oh, alright, everything's fine.
Excellent.
These guys are professional Crosskeys players.
Mire area time? No. We're just gonna go die on the mountain instead.
Yeah, okay, alright. Well, okay. I mean, it's apt. It's Death Mountain.
Pull the painting, get some hearts. Yep, nice.
Yep, yes.
Yeah, I would have... Yeah,
I guess we're not getting that insurance anytime soon. No problem. Yeah.
Get blessed by rock RNG, never mind. Yeah, I would have preferred for in Jamo's position to just go over to the Mire area, I think.
It's a heck of a lot safer.
Yeah, exactly. It's safer and you get some free items and entrances. I mean, the one downside is classic.
Yes.
The one downside is that maybe you want to have magic to cast ether if that's a thing, and that would be annoying. But
oh, okay, that's actually a good point. I think
like
Jamo has enough, right? He has two. He picked up 2 pots. I don't know if he's used anything else out of this, so.
Yeah, probably. But yeah, no, it feels to me like we're more likely to flop over dead from a boulder than we are from
very true
in the Mire area. Regretting. Okay, that sucks.
Okay, I'm gonna assume that we did not mean to do that on Ramond's side. Nobody.
No, I don't think we meant to do that.
Okay. Oh well, this is go with second section, so at least it's not so like miserable, and then you can actually walk out.
This is actually perfectly fine.
Okay, all right. It looks like you're just gonna lead, probably to maybe the back of Skullwoods. We'll see. We got
if it leads to the back of Skullwoods, it's actually just better than what it could have been. Yeah, this is okay. I don't know what Ramond is doing exactly. He definitely should have. If he was gonna do this, he definitely should have checked Skullwood's entrance and then.
Oh yeah.
And then came back in here because he needs to retraverse this connector anyway to get to the front section.
Yeah,
But-
good point. I forgot we had the fire rod and the mirror and the book. Yeah, we got that pretty early. Alright,
assume
Jamo
that-
also... yes.
Go ahead. No, go.
Oh, no. Okay, I was gonna say, like, Jamo just very rarely seen walking into a fairy fountain to go get a couple extra hearts. Okay, we do not need pedestal on either side, and I believe I caught a pendant skull woods. So that is another piece of prize puzzle that we now know about. Okay, it's a red potion, a bottle of red potion on ether tablet. Not certainly the worst thing that could be there. Would have been nice if we could just gotten that the first time around. However, it is at least knowledge if we ever need a bottle.
Yeah, there's a bottle on Maze Race, and Sick Kid is at library, so...
Oh, okay. Alright, then never mind. Okay.
So Ramond did a YOLO drop instead of walking out and walking into the front. And by YOLO dropping, we've now locked ourselves into Skullwood's small key go mode.
Well, it's a pendant, so maybe it's okay.
Yeah, no, I was mostly joking. I don't particularly like. I feel like since it's a pendant, it's probably fine, but I'm a little concerned about doing this. Specifically, if I haven't found Skullwoods yet, because I don't want to go.
Oh,
to,
yeah.
Like with the fire rod in hand, you go to Dark Shopping Mall and you find Skullwoods, and you're like, "Oh, I should really do this," but you can't. Would feel bad.
Yeah, that's actually a very good point. And like even at any, actually, I'm really almost at any stage. Like you encounter a boss, you probably just go do it. Like probably not maybe like late stage, but it's you never know what's gonna be back there. We also don't know if it's a green pendant or not, for what it's worth. So that could also be a potential other new item back there.
So Jamo has an extra TR small and the TR big. So when he does end up showing up to TR, I think there's a decent chance that he'll just connect out of it to one of Laser Bridge or the front. Probably Laser Bridge, but actually we could we'll be able to just kill the boss.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've already forgotten where the fire rod was on Ramon's side, but I thought it was like kind of on the way. No?
It is. Yeah, it's on the way. Yeah. Okay. With that said, there's just no way that we're gonna fight the boss without at least another sword. So.
True. I did forget about the other, more tacit requirement of the magic required in order to actually use the equipment that we have.
Yeah, we would need one bottle technically, but like realistically, we need 2 bottles. Like it's like just barely possible on one bottle here.
Goodbye, big magic. On Ramon's side. All right, looks like he's gonna go finish up the mountain.
Yeah, I'm a little
Jamo?
surprised that Ramond went to Ice Rod Cave area, given Mirror.
Right, in Dark Shopping Mall and all that.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel like you could have held out for Dark Shopping Mall, maybe gone north and fake flippered over there even. But
any thoughts, I guess, about like trying to get a little bit of extra money and then doing like Catfish Zora checks?
I think you're probably thinking about it. The thing you're like, you don't have a bow or flippers, so like, what do you do about that waterfall entrance?
Oh, true, yeah.
Or a red boomerang, for that matter. And like, there's always Zora Ledge that like can have a small key, and you're like, do I really need a small key? And then Swamp Small, and then you're like, I really need a small key. Like, right, like there's a bunch of reasons why you don't necessarily want to commit to that right now. And you don't have to. You still have a bunch of low-hanging fruit. With that said, your fruit is drying up, it would seem. Jamo still has a million options with those mitts. Very easy to get to Vu. We can do Smith Chain. We can go to the Meyer area. Ramond is not by any means running low on things to do, but like I would say has less of a obvious direct path to more progression. Or will run out somewhat soon. He still needs to do South Dark World. So still has things to get done.
Would you pick up the bottle here if you're Jamo?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. So
okay.
I would pick up the bottle, and then I would pick up the smith, and then turn in my sick kit.
Ramon's probably happy to see that heart container, by the way. All these guys are.
Yeah, this has not been a healthy seed for our players. Like they have a decent amount of health. They just are living life on a prayer. Alright, this is my tech. You play the flute here, and you walk past that portal. No more picking up the bush.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Genius.
Big tech.
Yeah.
Mimic Cave, never gonna do that. That's great.
Yeah. I did actually catch the old man house save and quit point. The start does actually lead to the Village of Outcast shop, so that is potentially something useful as long as we have the hammer. But until then,
when we get hammered, actually, it's pretty quick to get back to Mimic Cave from there. We are
making some good amount of money back on our digs.
A little bit questionable dig pattern there in the second half.
We don't need that one thing. Alright, we're just gonna pick up these bombs too. A little surprising.
Yeah, I don't know. We didn't need those 5 seconds. I don't think he's ever had a race come down to a couple seconds before.
No. Okay. He loses by 5 seconds again, or 4 seconds. He's gonna be like, well, I shouldn't have picked up those damn bombs at a dig game.
Yeah, he wouldn't even think about it, but then he'll watch back the commentary and be like, oh my god.
Okay, alright, we have learned something. Do not mirror right next to the smith pickup on the left side.
No, so you run all the way into the wall there on the right. It gets you, there's nice flippers. That's, now we're like, where's my 100 rupees so I can go to Zora? By walking all the way to the wall there, you leave the portal outside the rocks. So like if Jamo had successfully mirrored there and not bonked, and then when he went back into the Dark World, he'd have to lift the rock up again. Whereas by walking up over to the right, you are outside the rock. You know, little time save, plus it's a quick warp.
Oh, it's a quick warp too? Oh, well that's even better.
Yeah, you slam your head into the wall, and you get a quick warp, and then you can, if you have boots, if you dash back into that portal, it's another quick warp.
Okay.
But, you know, you can only get the one if you don't have the boots, so take what you can get.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we are currently bootless. We are working very hard. Top men are on the job to figure out the rest of our footwear. Ramond, by the way, has found Hyrule Castle. I have completely missed both connectors. That has led him there. Surely the third one will just lead us straight up to Darkdeath Mountain. That's kind of nice.
Yeah, we've already been out of that. That's how Ramond got up to Darkdeath Mountain in the first place.
Okay. Well, we can check Fairy Ascension. TR is our green pendant. Nice.
I feel like suddenly my Trinex desires has plummeted.
Drastically reduced. Yes, that's a good point.
But yeah, I would.
Speaking of Trinex. We can get to Crystal Roller from here, right? With Samaria? Just non-logic without the lamp? Okay. And ice small on laser bridge as well. Okay, that is probably the extent of the value. Like, ooh, but Jamo finds a very nice bow on Stumpy.
Yeah, not mitts locked.
I've already forgotten, what was that magic bat drop? Was it magic bat?
No, maybe, probably not. If it was magic bat, then that would explain our lack of fake powder.
The Thief's on Compass sitting in Checkerboard Cave will forever be not picked up. Alright, the entire smith chain has yielded a grand total of 6 rupees. 1 rupee on the smith itself, and then 5 rupees on the purple chest.
Yeah, but
this
think
is
how efficient it was.
True. We were definitely very efficient walking everywhere. And we couldn't even flute down anything. I assume we checked K45, by the way? The entry?
Yeah.
Or the entrance? Okay,
Yeah.
alright.
And so this is another point of divergence, is Ramond is a known Hyrule Castle hater.
Like, in general, or like without the small key?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
I think in general, but definitely without the small key. So anything in here is going to be a while for Ramond to pick up.
Ooh, is Jamo potentially metagaming a little? Yeah. We're stealing here. We're stealing how.
Well, I mean.
Oh, I guess it's a pyramid, right? Yeah.
Yeah. This is totally normal. Again, I don't really understand Ramond's play here. Or did we go to pod? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe
we have not gone to pod yet. We haven't. I don't think we've gone to pod yet.
Yeah, he's just not going to do the pod entrance, it looks like. Okay. It's fine.
Is Jamo here in the Dark World, by the way, for Hyrule Castle? Is that what's happening? Maybe not. Okay.
No, this is Light World.
Alright, we have found one desert connector that we will be able to at least check. We'll check the connectors for both, but only one so far. I'm assuming we're gonna go south to check desert as opposed to like the east one or the right one because you don't have the Hyrule Castle. But that's a hammer. Very nice find for Ramond.
Yeah, hammer is good.
And we have a connector over to the Mire area, so something that Jamo also has access to. Just we haven't gone over here quite yet. But I guess that is a Mit's alternative way in order to get over to this area on Ramond's side.
Yeah. So Jamo wants to do Bombo's tablet check here, which means he didn't connect out of Hyrule Castle, which means he might not connect out of Hyrule Castle for now. Like, he has more Dark World to do anyway. And that Hyrule Castle connector is what took Ramond up the mountain to get his fire rod, to get into TR, which he didn't go into yet, but like that's the path that to get there. So interesting that basically Jamo's route kind of made that unappealing, and we'll see when he gets around to it.
Jamo is thinking, does not want to follow. Maybe he's gonna finish up the Dark World here and then flute back to desert.
Yeah, I think that's a good play. I think that he sort of thought about it and was like, well, no, I can just flute back to 7 to get this connector. And I should finish what I'm doing here first. Otherwise, like, once you've done the items inside of desert, you don't really want to go back through desert. Like,
Yeah, yeah. All right, we have found Ice Palace on Jamo's side at Hype Cave entrance, but also we have found Paradox on Ramond's side. We got GC Big in there. Desert Big? Okay. Ooh, is that beatable? I think.
Sure is.
It's fine. Yeah, we found Desert back, and we found Desert Big. We can also check Desert Big chest now on Ramon's side. Oh, Becky,
Okay.
our tracker, one of our trackers for today. So that's right. Correctly observed that we also found all the Thief Town stuff. And Thief Town was in the village, I think, or CAC. I think it was pretty early.
Oh,
Laser eyes.
nope. Never mind.
Oh yeah. Okay, it's funny because
he will do that. I'm pretty sure. And now Ramond is gonna come out of laser eyes.
It's funny, yeah. Ramon has been to TR Big Chest entrance like twice versus Jamo's 0 times, and he is the one without the TR Big Key.
Yeah, so I'm pretty sure Jamo will end up going into TR and doing some portion of it. He just wanted to get these 2 entrances first while he was here. And check that item, because he can, like, if that was, boots, or...
Oh yeah, we would have,
or the hammer fire rod that, he won't get there, because we know they're not there. If it was a good item, then, you'll do that instead of going into TR, but...
Oh, that's right. So Ramon found Ice Palace, no magic in order to do this? Like, would you have gone in and attempted to beat the boss?
Not without magic, but also I would definitely get... There's guards. I would kill a guard.
Okay. I'm glad we can still kill the Pokey.
Yeah.
Don't open the door.
Use your ice rod.
This is a big key to... Ooh. Another questionable potential point for Jamo. Ice Palace big key is going to be another check that it will be available to him.
Yeah. But as for Ramond, he has glove hammer, so he can actually just get back to Ice Palace literally whenever.
True.
Like,
yeah. Good point. Chomp's playing a very good defense.
I assume we're going to the front here. Yeah, we are indeed.
Oh
fronting.
yeah. Okay, that actually makes sense since he spent so much effort to kill Pokey 2. More normally, like you don't once you pass like 1 or 2 keys, you don't need the Pokey anymore. We're kind of seeing the lack of weaponry. No hammer, no fire rod. For how long it takes in order to kill one of these things.
Yeah.
So I guess without the fire rod though.
Ice rod is still a pretty good play. All right, so this mimic cave could be substantial for Ramond.
Okay, we have bombos for Jamo. Okay, mimic cave is just 3 bombs, but that will also get Jamo into ice.
Right, we do not have fire rod actually.
Yeah, so he can't get roller room. That is a little unfortunate.
That is also unfortunate.
I guess Jamo hasn't been over here, so maybe it's okay.
Yeah,
for now, I mean.
He has flute and mitts, so
yeah.
really impossible to get here. No, I mean it's fine. He actually has enough keys. Does he have enough? He has 2 keys. No, he needs 1 more key. I was gonna say he has enough keys to go into the front and kill Trinex when he does get that fire rod. Fire Rod into finding big chest combo, but he actually doesn't. He needs one more key for that. And like it is a pendant. He doesn't know that. But it's still also a rather convenient way to check the front roller room items.
Right, yeah. Alright, Jamo has stumbled upon another desert palace connector in the Maya area because he finally has found it. I guess he will go find his hammer, and he'll actually give us information for the last remaining desert connector. I'm assuming that's where he'll go.
Maybe. I'm not entirely sure. I would have.
I would
have thought that maybe. Well, I think that what a reasonable option would have been. I don't know what he's thinking exactly. But like, if you finish the Mire area, save quit, flute to 7, you can actually check right side and scum it, assuming there's nothing in desert.
Oh, yeah, it's true.
Whereas he's sort of locked himself into not checking right side with his stolen key, which is fine, but
yeah. Nice connectors, by the way. So I guess we've already stumbled upon like the ones. So we found Hyrule Castle right, and we also found Desert right, and those were entrances that we may or may not have gotten to later on. So at least that's something.
Yeah.
Alright, Ramon's gonna finish up the rest of Thieves Town. We'll see what's back here. This is almost assuredly a crystal. We've already found 2 pendants so far. Jamo is going to...
He's gonna connect out of Paradox, so he's gonna...
Okay.
He's trying to save the trip up the stairs, I guess, by clearing out the mountain and then returning. Which I'm not convinced is worth the time. Like you save the trip out of like up the stairs in Paradox, but in exchange you end up spending like if there was an item in Paradox that you wish you had, then you just don't have it for a couple entrances. Like a good example is, say, if you haven't found pod yet, you can find pod keys in Paradox, and not having them is shambles, and you don't check a chest, and how does that play out?
Yeah.
I think Skull Woods is probably the one, like, for Jamo, the most reasonable, like, danger point in that. We're not gonna exactly find the dam and a swamp small and a hookshot in the top of TR. Specifically, we're definitely not going to find the dam, or not TR, in Paradox. We're definitely not going to find the dam in Paradox Cave. But yeah, I mean, you could find Hera, and there's a hookshot or a big key in Paradox. A whole bunch
boots. Yeah.
Well, yeah, there definitely could be boots, but yeah, there's a whole bunch of ways that it can get slightly misordered, and then you're just like, I shouldn't have been greedy.
Alright, crystal number 1 in the books for Ramond. We got a couple small keys back here. One maybe more notable for Ramond is that Skullwood small key and Blind Cell. That was like something potentially that he now could refill his hole. So if he ever stumbles upon Mothula, he can actually go beat it. But other than that, I don't think there was anything really notable. Like there was blue mail in the attic, but again, that's at this point I don't think they're too hurting. Okay, you're right. You're right. We didn't even really have that much more health. Like especially with Jamo.
He can't get hit again, or else he's unable to bomb jump.
Alright, I think, is this gonna be maybe Ramon's check for the well? Last item? Or not? We are
No.
walking?
Apparently we don't want to ever do that.
Okay. We have like constantly been teetering on the Zora money cusp on Jamo's side. It's like we're a little over 500, now we're a little under 500. It's like I don't really know what's gonna happen.
Yeah, we're definitely not rich right now. Okay.
Found another pod key from Hobo, the good king. Is this maybe Dark Shopping Mall then for Ramon, if we're gonna swim all the way down there?
Yeah, I think that we'll do Dark Shopping Mall, then we'll do Catfish Sora.
Okay. Yeah, Ramon, on the other hand, he has been like omega rich this whole time, and just kind of either budgeting his money correctly, or we just haven't been spending as much.
Yeah, I mean, Jamo just hasn't gotten the 300 out of North Dark World.
Oh yeah,
so.
yeah, that's true. Okay.
So that was a Hera behind the Bombos medallion.
Yeah, which was TR compass room, right? Which is in the front. And so I guess you have to traverse. Like, this could be technically last pendant, in which case, well, I guess we won't know for a while. But yes, it definitely looks like that we will have to have traversed from one of the back entrances.
Yeah, I mean, we don't know where we don't know where Turtle Rock Bridge, not Bridge, Laser Bridge is. Or no, we do know. We found it. Yeah, that was somewhere. We do know.
Yeah.
I mean, so eventually they will it's not exactly appealing, but eventually we'll probably just go and beat Trinex and get our green pendant and clear the front out and... Yeah, speaking of Skull Woods...
Yeah. We have found the back of Skull Woods, and Ramond also has found a fairy in a bottle in the bridge chest, so that makes this fight significantly safer.
Yeah.
Does boots matter very much on the Mothula fight, or is it really just like hammer and like sword and whatever?
It depends on the equipment, but with this I don't really care. The boots are pretty irrelevant.
Okay. Oh, I guess with boots you can do like the poke dash at the very beginning, right? And then with the sword, but maybe it doesn't matter here. Okay, there was nothing of note on Mothula. You in the green? And yeah, we already checked pedestal on Ramond's side, so that is Desert Palace small key on first chest of Castle Tower. I mean, that's maybe a little bit of excuse for Jamo to go back to Desert Right, because he can check Big Chest now, as well as Desert Right side for the 2 checks.
Yeah, imagine thinking we were gonna go do the back of the well here.
If that's boots, by the way, man, I would take no pity on either of these guys.
You're saying deserved?
I did not say that. I'm just saying that they had the opportunity and they consciously chose to deny that opportunity for themselves.
So, Jamo is now Zora money wealthy. Meanwhile, Ramond is working on his second kid's college fund, but you know.
Interest rates must be astronomical here.
Jamo decided to mirror into TR. No, what was that entrance? I can't remember. It was not
Spiral
usable.
Cave entrance? Yeah, Spiral Cave exit.
We're not making this. Oh no, we have Burna. Never mind.
No, we have Burna. I think we're okay. Yeah, Burna. I think you can do this just on 1 magic bar and 3 hearts.
Yeah. No, I thought we were on cave. I'm like, there's just no way.
Okay, Ramond gonna be more efficient. Going to picking up red mail from Catfish. I don't really know if that counts as loot, but he picked it up. Nice
right,
flipper
Jamo.
locked Swamp Palace. Continue.
Jamo is going to back of the well.
Boots right here. It is a map to Eastern Palace, which may or may not have the boots.
Yes, excellent.
Alright, 50 rupees from Zora. Heart piece on the ledge. So, those water checks. I guess we had pod key from Hobo. That was one thing. But I think other than that, flippers haven't really locked anything. I guess we haven't checked the entrance yet, right? For capacity upgrade? Or like whatever,
Yeah.
like Ice Palace?
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess
Like
you don't know that quite yet.
and Ice Palace. Yeah, we've got a couple of things ahead of us still.
Alright, Ramond, back in pod. Second trip in for him. 2 trips already in the books down for Jamo. We can get... He's gonna get Bowlock set, but I guess we still can't get, like, big chest, right? We don't have the big key. Oh, he does have the big key? Oh, thank you. I have completely missed the tracker. Thank you, Becky. Okay, so actually with 2 small keys and the big key and the bow and the hammer, are we gonna beat this?
I doubt it.
Okay.
It's just in CAC with the mirror, like, or with a, yes, with a mirror, but also with the flute. Like, I'd probably probably guess, and no lamp. Like, I probably would just take the 10 items and be happy.
Okay. I don't know if Pyramid Fairy will actually, Big Bomb thing will ever come into play. For what it's worth, like, it is a 5/6 crystal, but the 10 items in the back, which some of them are more closer to being logical, like, because we only need 4 pod keys, versus the 6 for Helma, probably a bit more appealing. We're just gonna go to the back though. We're gonna go beat Helma.
All right, yeah. I personally would value the items more, but this is totally reasonable. This is a crystal. You might. I feel like if you decide to go do pod on 2 key, like beat Helm on 2 keys like this, it's kind of tempting to then wait for a 4th key. So that you can get Harmless Hellway along with the back, because, like...
Oh, I see.
Nothing would be more depressing than going in on 3 keys and leaving Harmless Hellway, and then coming back for Harmless Hellway, and then leaving Big Key Chest and coming, like...
Yeah. So I get,
One of the big advantages of, say, doing the back as opposed to Helma is that, like... Helma, Harmless Hellway, and Big Key Chest are all locked by 6 keys. So if you get the back done with, you don't need to come back for quite a while. And in this case, need is it blocks the progression to the rest of the game. Ramond.
I'm understanding why Ramond picked up Red Mail from Catfish is specifically for this Helma fight right here.
Yeah, I like to use the bow for bootless Helma fights.
Bootless, bootless, silverless, swordless, basically. We did find the Thief's Compass. That's something.
Yeah,
everyone is forgiven for not picking that up.
That is something. Okay, looks like Jamo's route is gonna have him just go east here and clean up all of the east, like do those Mitz checks, or not Mitz, do the Catfish, Zora, water checks, do Dark
Mhm.
Shopping Mall, do all that stuff that Ramond has already done.
Okay, alright. So we found Ganon. We don't necessarily have to one-trick climb today. Potentially. I don't think we... I know we found GT. Yeah, never mind.
So,
Ramond, though...
It's kind of interesting in this, like... If you look at the situation, Ramond, I think, has maybe done less checks, probably done less checks, but definitely has beaten full cleared Thieves, beaten Pod, beaten Skullwoods.
He's gonna be Desert. Yeah, he has 4 dungeons over Jamo.
Yeah. He's about to be done with Desert. Meanwhile, Jamo has done 0 dungeons.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not convinced Jamo is behind, even still, but it definitely is not insignificant amounts of progress towards the goal that he is missing.
Oh, I guess Magic Bat is just here. We have faked real powder. This is an acceptable way to use powder. FYI. We'll see what's here. What we could have gotten.
That heart container would have been good.
Yeah, actually.
We've been in dire need of that.
Ramond doesn't have mitts. He cannot check the Ice Palace entrance. Oh, but we did find the flipper locked dam. Okay, this might be Jamo's first dungeon. Skullwoods is back here, right? Oh no! Oh no! Never mind. It'll save him some time because he doesn't have the lamp with the fire rod. Never mind.
Yeah, I think Jamo's prerogative is efficiency, and Ramon's progress is finishing the game right now. It seems to me.
Okay. Well, what are we potentially looking for here in for Go mode? We can beat Ice Palace, yeah.
Yeah, we can Jamo can full clear Ice Palace whenever he gets... I mean, he can actually do it now with the Bombos. But he could also do it with the Fire Rod if he ever gets around to having a magic bar again.
Good point.
It looks like Ramond is going to Ice now. Yet again, Ramond says, I can beat this dungeon, and Jamo says, I can beat this dungeon, and they just do opposite things.
Yeah. One thing that Jamo does right now have over Ramond that's like fairly significant, at least one thing, is that Jamo has found Hera, which is at the Mire entrance, which does require Bombos. So like Ramond has to traverse through Turtle Rock. Now that could be something he does maybe relatively soon after he beats his dungeons. But at least like then that's not necessarily like on the path, quote unquote, right?
Yeah, I don't know when we're going to TR. I mean, we definitely need to, like, I think there's a very likely chance that we do Eastern dip before TR, which gets us the big key, which lets us beat Trinex, which will get us to the front of TR. But yeah, no, I mean, and then I guess we could go do the Mire entrance, but like that's just a one-off entrance. It's not really a lot pulling Ramond to that, to getting to Hera. With that said, so far there's been nothing in Hera. We don't have a hookshot or a big key, so we couldn't beat it if we wanted to.
Very, very good point. That's true. I guess maybe we no, their saving grace potentially for Ramond is that like we don't know if it's a pendant or crystal. Like it could be our last pendant. I did see that Desert in fact was a crystal, so that is something that we can actually write off. Oh, Swamp Small Key. That is potentially a next dungeon location for Ramond. What do we have? Well, we don't have the hookshot. Maybe that's not as appealing.
I mean, it's definitely not appealing since it's hookshot locked.
Oh, right, right.
Yeah. Ramond
Excellent point. Yes.
presumably not going to mess that up. I say, you've seen people forget or not know about logic in quite the surprising fashion, but I would guess that Ramond is gonna correctly track that Swamp Small as hook lock. Swamp Small being hook locked is like one of those things where it's just like, yeah, I need to remember this. I can't be caught going into hookless swamp. Like, the moment you find a hook lock Swamp Small, you're just like, all right, great, good. Not doing hook swamp ever.
Don't have to make that terrible decision.
With that said, hookless swamp does have one item that could be your hook shot. See if we ever decide to do that.
You think we'll get Boost the Seed?
Ramond is skipping Iced Tea. Or no, we already did it.
Oh, he already went to Iced Tea.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only thing he can't do right now is the big chest, and the big key was in big TR big key chest. Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's faster actually to do Freezor and then bomb jump over to do Iced Tea rather than what Ramond did. Assuming you have a Samaria. And then you can walk over to oh no.
Beep. Oh, okay. All right. Everything is fine. We got red mail. We can't die.
Yeah, we can't die. It was just slower. We got some good hammers in. Yeah. No, everything is fine. He's immune to death. This is a good cleanup.
Yeah, exactly.
Quite the unfortunate spin. It happens sort of. The reason it happened was because his timing was off because he needed to refill his potion or drink the potion refill. Whereas like normally sort of the icicle timing just doesn't bother you, assuming you do the fight in the normal fast way.
All right, that is dungeon number 5 down for Ramond. He is over halfway to his goal. Don't worry, Jamo will definitely get a dungeon at some point to his name. It will be likely. My prediction is because Ramond has definitely slowed down on the dungeon clears because we cannot clear any more dungeons, at least immediately.
Yeah, so Jamo is going to go in here, show us what's in the ice big chest. Ramond is going to go in here and show us what shambles feel like. As for who's ahead or behind, I don't know. Ramond definitely is many prizes ahead, but I don't think Jamo has been wasting time. I think Jamo's probably honestly been a little more efficient. With that said, if like Ramond has left a couple of small holes like ice big chests, and if none of those holes are anything, then like it's faster to not check the ice big chest than it is to open it for 20 rupees. So if Ramond gets unpunished by all of his holes, then he'll probably just be ahead.
Yeah, and Ramond having the fire rod means he's gonna get his Bombos medallion now, which at least is step 1 out of like 5 to get to Hera. Then he'll at least have that, but then we'll also be able to check the 2 checks that Jamo couldn't get because he didn't have the fire rod here first.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if something is here in Ice Pal's big chest, like as far as many prizes in this case as Ramond has, like that is a pretty like major benefit, like advantage for Jamo. Speaking of no hook shot,
you can don't turn around. You can go that way. It's fine. But whatever. Speaking of items and such, we have found GT, by the way.
We have found GT, correct? Yeah.
We
We have fire
hammer,
sources.
bow, fire source, big key, small key. Like, there's lots of GT and logic.
Alright, roller room has nothing. Sorry, heart container and an empty bottle, which is maybe not necessarily nothing, but at this point I think we're probably okay.
I'm comfortable referring to it as nothing. I don't know if Ramond is getting out of this. Jeez, okay. Well, that was way riskier than it needed to be. I don't think this is happening. Oh, nope, I'm wrong. Okay.
Wow. Just tiny last potential sliver of magic there.
Yeah,
right.
it's quite risky to do that because you don't have like, if you're spending all your magics with fire rods and Samarias, then like it's always going to go down to 0. But if you're spending your magic via Burna, for example, it's draining it one tick at a time. So quite surprising he was able to turn that off, honestly. But now we have Ramond returning to Eastern. Eventually just saying, alright, this is my best thing to do now. It's at a flute location, and he gets those mitts.
Yeah, he's also gonna get the TR big, which again, he's the one who knows how to get up to Bumper Cave top, so he might go chase that and maybe from there he'll just go be Trinex as well.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't be particularly surprised with 3 smalls, Ice Rod, Fire Rod, Hammer. Like, Trinex, Green Pendant Trinex is looking quite nice.
We are micro dipping Eastern Palace. I guess the mitts were enough for him because TR Big Cat key was in Compass Chest.
Oh, yep, okay.
Wow.
So this is gonna be time back for Jamo, like various mitts things. Granted, there's not really all that much mitts. Like, what does Ramond have to do to get the mitt stuff Jamo has done? Like, he needs to do Smith Chain, certainly. And then what?
We can check Ice Pal's entrance. I guess that's at least something that I don't think we've seen on Jamo's side yet.
Yeah, I'm saying that, like, where's, like, what is the debt that Ramond needs to pay right now?
Graveyard Ledge, I guess? Well, that's not Mislog. I'm just trying to think of all the places that Jamo has been that Ramond hasn't been so far. Oh yeah, we got some nice slow hammer pegs. That's right. No boots.
Yeah.
Are we finally checking Mini Moldorm Cave after an hour and 10 minutes on Jamo's side? Just hope there's nothing bad here, or nothing like really valuable is here. This is like potentially a good blind spot for Crosskeys players, especially when you have flu. You're just like, I can go to 7 anytime. 30 minutes later, we haven't been here. Jamo did do hammer pegs, Jacober. I remember the chickens were very much punished on Jamo's side.
I wonder if Jamo will do first check of Swamp here. Wouldn't be terrible.
Ooh,
Continuing on would be terrible. It would be a shameful play, but surely we're not doing that.
Yeah, first Chest of Swamp is actually pretty. It's pretty like free, right? It's just like literally you're already inside, and you just need to kill a couple enemies, and you always have the mirror to get out.
Yeah, but I mean, he's already found Swamp, so it would be an intentional.
Oh, true. Yeah.
Triple dip, assuming it doesn't have hookshot in there.
Do you remember where the pod big key was?
They both have it, so.
Oh, okay. I was thinking like, I was thinking like maybe that would be where Jamo would like to go, especially now he's the third pod key, And he can now go back to Pod and maybe beat the dungeon?
Yeah, I think I think he'll go to Pod here. Where's the Thieves Town big? I guess that's probably with the fire rod. Up on Death Mountain.
Let us say yes, because I don't remember.
Maybe it's with Saha, which is also.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. I think it was on Saha. Yeah, it was back there. Okay, Jamo's gonna go to the back. So this is actually gonna be new checks for us. 1 key away from logic, but we do have access back here. So presumably this is gonna be the back stuff, and then we're gonna go beat the boss. Unless, would you use your key here in Harmless Hellway?
Probably would go beat the boss, but I don't hate just Harmless Hell. Like, again, it's just so easy to get back here. You're gonna find more pod keys, like.
Mm-hmm.
But you also could just never do Harmless Hellway instead.
Yeah. Alright, by the Ramond has rushed back to the Mire entrance with Bombos. And he's gonna be pleasantly surprised to find Hera here. So we're gonna extend our dungeon lead. On Ramond's side.
Oh yeah, he does have the big key. Great. Yeah, I mean, so like, there's a world where our last pendant is like Mire, and we're just like almost in go mode right now for Ramond.
Yeah. All right. Well, we did find a very nice thing in the back here for Jamo. That is Master Sword. That is a requirement for sure in order to go beat Ganon.
We don't have the Hera big. That's a mistrack now.
Okay. I was like, why are we not beating Hera?
Yeah, I'm not sure. We definitely don't have the big key. Or Ramond's tracker says he does not have the big key. Ramond's tracker says he has the Mire big, which our tracker is missing.
We are continuing to avoid Hyrule Castle, the backup. We have not seen the Hyrule Castle small key on Ramond's side, so and it is parity for what it's worth, right? Jamo just did the first chest and then left and go steal the key to go to the back. Okay, we have made our way into GT. What would you do here if you're in Ramond's position? Like, literal full clear of the dungeon? Left side, right side?
I'm not
Climb?
bomb jumping, I don't think. I don't know. I mean, if you're confident in the bomb jump, it's kind of... The one nice part about it is that going full right here puts you in a pretty bad spot. Key-wise, then you need a third key.
True. Yeah, I did forget right side actually costs a key.
Yeah. So, like, if you're confident in the bomb jump, that might be a good reason to go there, but also, like, we are actually pretty close-ish to go mode, and we're missing a hook shot, and, like, that's doing all of left side GT, and then being in hook shot go mode, and be like, well, glad I got those 97 rupees and 14 bombs, like... There's also considerations around climbing. It's definitely possible that we need to do a hookless climb to get an item, and like we definitely don't need to finish the climb. So like, you could go upstairs and just leave an item behind. I mean, we haven't done back of the well, so like, it's not like leaving items behind is some huge sacrilegious thing for us. Like, we could just leave an item.
I'm also gonna assume that Ramond has like remembered that there is an item in the back of the well. Like, I mean, we know it's nothing material for it, but like, I'm just assuming that he's just consciously decided to not do that versus, you know, just like forgetting about it.
Yeah, probably.
Okay, so this basically means Ramond has actually gone full right on GT. We found a TR small key that's not super exciting. Maybe for logic it is. But that means that we're gonna basically do like we can't climb, or we can steal the key and climb, or we're just not, or maybe we're doing left side.
We could just climb and say I don't care about that. Nice boop.
Yeah,
We don't
nice,
care about that one. What's it called? The one item we're gonna leave behind on Moldorm.
Mm-hmm.
Fine. I mean, like I said, we left behind items before. What's one more item? And so Jamo is coming in here with 3 keys, actually. So he'll definitely go full right.
Yeah, he has a bow as well. Oh, right, the fire rod's just here. I forgot. Yeah. I was like, is he really gonna do like sequence break over? But he doesn't have to. He just has the regular thing.
He would have sequence broken because we just had a nice little learning session where I taught him how to do the right side bomb jump with more consistency.
Okay. All right. He also, by the way, brought a cape to Tile Room. Mega important.
Mega important. I see people do that right side bomb jump wrong, and it they're like, oh yeah, I gotta like coordinate 6 different things, and yeah, no lamp, so we're definitely not right side bomb jumping. But if we were, yeah, people try to like coordinate the dropping of the hand with the shooting of the beam with the explosion of the bomb. It's like, no, just stop. It's so much easier than you're making it out to be. But not relevant here for sure.
So, do you think Jamo will do left side then?
Probably we'll do Stalfos and leave. Probably.
Okay.
I don't know. It depends. I think if you're good at the bomb jump, I think you probably should go all the way, but I think no one does, basically. Like, realistically, if you think about it, like, the amount of stuff we're willing to sequence break out, like, why we're not willing to sequence break out 12 items out of left side GT is not really clear to anyone. Except the bomb jump is annoying, and therefore we just haven't learned it. Like, is realistically the story there, and it's just like, alright, well, we should be not lazy. With that said, I'm also lazy and don't bomb jump there, so like...
Oh, it is a little punishing, I guess, if you mess up, I guess, like, halfway through, it's like, because you can't really, like, save your progress, I guess. Does that make sense?
Yeah, don't be bad.
Yeah. It's hard to do that, and that's not shade for anybody. It's just like right now, well, I was gonna say we've also been playing for 80 minutes without boots, and at some point that kind of wears on you. Like, granted, if you had boots, the bomb jumping would not have been an issue because you could just kind of bonk over, but you know, sometimes
Excellent.
These things
we did a nice bomb jump and then I think walked off.
Yeah, something like that. Alright, what was it, Super Bunny? Jamo, I think, was over here earlier. Nothing. Okay. We care about maybe the magic.
Jamo looks like he's climbing. I think we're getting a nice one trick.
Okay.
I presume. Otherwise, I don't really see the reason to grab... Like, he'll probably do... Southwest first, maybe? I don't really see the reason to do, to grab the arrows. If you're not planning on using them anytime soon.
Mystery big key onto it. So that's 2 big keys locked by the boots. One was on library and one was one's here on GT Torch.
Is that?
Do we need a big key?
I mean, so we're missing Hera, Swamp, Eastern, I think that's it.
Okay.
And so it's possible that that's Hera and Swamp, and we don't need it. And we don't know about Eastern anyway, so we don't necessarily need that. But okay, great.
Well, okay, so it looks like it's Hera or Swamp. So maybe logically required.
Those are Hera and Swamp, in fact.
Very, very curious. So I guess we can go beat Eastern. Now, we still don't have a hook shot. But it does look like hook shot is going to be required, right? Okay. Oh, so Jamo also is not climbing. We did Stalfos room and then have left, but that is very peculiar. Hook shot locked. Eastern big key.
Yeah. Are we in hookshot go mode? Yes. Right? Like.
Okay. Yeah. We either need it for
big. So Jamo's not quite there yet, but Ramond. I don't know if we found Meyer.
We have not found Meyer. No. Oh no, sorry. We have found Meyer very early. Yeah, we found it on at least on Jamo's side.
Yeah. No, tracker says we found it. So we could definitely beat Meyer with a hook shot. We definitely beat Eastern with that big key. We can definitely beat Hera with the hook shot. We definitely beat Swamp with the hook shot. Yeah, we're just hook shot go.
Just looking for that hook much. Okay. Which means then that for sure, Jamo can just leave after pre-Moldorm, right?
Well, Jamo is also looking for Thieves Big.
Oh, true.
Which is actually literally right here. So if he gets the hook shot, he'll finish the climb, and then unclear when he will get back for Thieves Big. If he doesn't get the hook shot, then he will have climbed for nothing, and then he'll be in hookshot go mode, and then he'll be like, oh, okay, that's fine, I guess. But also I just climbed for nothing, so maybe not fine. I think if he climbs and gets the hook shot here, he'll definitely be in a very good spot, because I think it'll be hard for Ramond to get back there to do the climb and get his hook shot, and
yeah. Okay, Ramon's gonna follow up on the Skull Big that we found in.
I think Jamo has done this, right?
Yeah, Jamo has checked this already. Yeah, a lot of the stuff that Ramon's doing right now is giving some of the time back we got earlier that like Jamo has already done. Now that being said, he does still have a pretty significant prize lead over Jamo.
Yeah. Okay. According to Jamo's tracker, Eastern is our last pendant, for what it's worth.
Okay. I do remember he did a Light World map check. I don't know if he had the map at that point, but maybe that was something. What was this? What is this?
It was starting the fight's timer starts when you walk into the previous room, and the fight behaves normally when you dash through the previous room.
Oh, so okay. I see. Another consequence of not having. But do you think we're gonna get boots? No. Okay. Me neither. Unfortunately. Yeah, I think boots are probably maybe supposed to show up, right, because of that Hera big key on library.
I mean,
but you know,
boots definitely exists and is 100% locations. But like, I don't know. Beyond that, like, they're not in the GT entrance. That's really all I can say about them right now.
Yeah. Maybe they're up here. Like, we can get some good copium.
Yep.
Do you know what else is up here? That is pretty significant for Jamo. That was the hook shot.
This actually puts Jamo in a great position. Now that I'm thinking about it, what he probably does is he finishes this dungeon. He'll probably go to Swamp. But like, you know what's a great option? for him is to come back and do left side GT, like, which won't have his thieves big. He'll do left side GT for nothing. But then he will drop down and find Zaha and get to go mode, and like, I don't know. Oh no, never mind. He just mirrors out here. Never mind. He's just gonna do left side right now and then drop down.
Oh yeah, I guess I'll.
With that
Okay,
said,
this is.
Ramond is maybe.
He's climbing? Is this Ramond climbing? This is Ramond climbing. Yeah. So this will be the timer is ticking for Jamo.
I think the timer has ticked. I think this is doomed. Because I think that like Ramond is too far ahead in terms of prizes. Specifically Thieves Desert. I guess Thieves and Desert is all Ramond has over him, but like...
But that's like 4 minutes though, if not more. Like 5 minutes maybe, considering we don't have boots. And we still have to travel to these places. Jamo, for what it's worth, does have a sword advantage over Ramond, so you can maybe cut in a little bit of extra time for this, but...
That is actually a decent amount of time. There's also a possibility that Jamo just leaves after GT and doesn't get to Saha for this Thieves Big.
Oh my gosh.
Right, like he has Flute and...
True. Yeah.
And a full clearable swamp. Like,
I'm scared.
Does he really want to do entrance hunting? And a full clearable fire and... So he's re-entering the Dark World here. I don't even know what for. Oh, to check his...
Okay. Wait, did he not know about the other? Oh, he didn't know about Turtle Rock yet. Maybe. That's maybe confirmation.
So he will hit go mode right here.
Okay, don't worry about Ramond. He has a fairy. I remember that. He has not used it. Don't think he would have been as cavalier on the climb.
So that's go mode for Jamo. Assuming he recognized that, which I would be surprised if he didn't.
Yeah.
He is up a sword, so if another sword and a bow doesn't show up, and he's... Oh, no, actually this is pretty interesting. Ramond doesn't have lamp or half magic.
Oh, is he gonna be able to light the torches? Does he? He doesn't have a...
I think he'll be fine. I assume he has a bottle. I can't imagine. I mean...
Oh, he bought a blue potion. Yeah. Okay, yeah.
I don't think he's in trouble here. I think that he has... Like, I don't think he has enough of a lead. I'm not sure. Like, he's gonna...
He's got a big magic drop.
He is up a desert and a half a Thieves Town. But he's still behind a couple rooms in GT, obviously.
But he has... So Ramond has desert, which is like 2.5 minutes maybe, without boots. And then...
Active desert? No, not 2.5 minutes, right? Surely not.
Well, I guess I'm thinking without boots. I don't know. And plus, like, the travel time to get to desert, right? All that stuff is, like, kind of an estimate. Because I thought it was, like, desert start in the back was 2 minutes. With, like, boss kill, fanfare, all that stuff. And then... and Jamos does do Hera? So Ramond's up a Hera as well?
No, he's not.
Is Hera the pendant? Oh no, you're right. Ramond has not done Hera yet. Never mind. I thought he.
Yeah, it's just Thieves and Desert, and Ramond is continuing, I guess, for a sword.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
I mean, he sword half magic. Yeah, it was just.
Yeah. Okay.
And so that's okay. No.
Ramond is. Well, maybe he'll just check Stalfos rune. Like I can't. Like and just be done with it.
He doesn't know about Eastern Pendant. Yeah, he doesn't know about Eastern, so he'll get Eastern big and then call that go mode.
Okay.
Okay.
Where was the Eastern map then? That must have been something.
Yeah, I know. He'll get Eastern big here and then call it good. But at this point now, he's down a sword and up a desert. And I think that the sword is going to be more, considering we don't like. If we had silvers, I would give this advantage to Ramond for sure.
Okay, I think that was his map check to find out that Eastern was a pendant. Maybe that would have been nicer for Ramond after like GT or like whatever before he entered GT to know. Okay, so this is which dungeons has okay, so Ramond's gonna start Swamp. And then he will have Hera.
Was in the well.
Oh, was it? Oh, right. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, so, that time was actually great, paid off, right?
I mean, sort of. I mean, both of them got the key. So, yeah, no. I think the interesting part is how much things is Ramond going to check, assuming he doesn't find silvers. I think if he finds silvers, it's his race, probably. But assuming that he doesn't find silvers or a sword. How many things is he going to check on his path to looking like things on the way, right? And if he doesn't find the last sword or the silvers, how much time is he losing already? Plus, he probably needs to go buy a potion, maybe. He did get a magic refill on the GT climb as opposed to needing to use his potion, which is quite important because otherwise he would need to go buy a new potion, and that would almost certainly be too much time.
Yeah, that's actually a really good point. And all these little things, small to medium things, like they really do pay out. I'm a little upset with these guys because I really wanted them to go to the same dungeon in the same order, and clearly they did not want to cooperate because what I wanted to do was see.
That's
that's huge. That's huge. Oh my gosh. All right, well, forget the potion. We're suddenly good on magic.
Yeah. So that'll get Ramond. That means Ramond can just go. Mm-hmm. He's gonna save some time in Mire.
True. But I think Jamo, right, he will save a little bit of time over Jamo. I think Jamo's Dark Basement looks pretty good so far. Maybe, well...
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Ramond is hooking down. Everything's fine. He has red mail and 9 hearts. And I'm sure he won't die. Oh, so Ramond, yeah. And actually, Ramond's
phase 2.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And then a second cycle there. Yeah, Ramond's gonna have a slower vitreous fight.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And he gets silvers. Never mind.
Oh my gosh, dude, that is huge for Ramond. Holy frig. Silvers are literally just on the way.
That's probably gonna be quite unlucky, but game for Jamo. We'll see. I don't know. It'll be close. But wow, that is an unbelievable bailout if that ends up getting him the win.
He chose the right order too, right? Like he went to Swamp. If you went to Mire first, right? Like he would not have, like he would be doing this like very, not super slow, but like this cape Master Sword fight, and now he just has silvers.
Yeah, it's also quite possible that Jamo doesn't have arrows for
Lamo?
For Ganon. Right, like if he does Swamp as his last dungeon, he's not gonna pick up arrows, and then he'll get his silvers and won't have enough.
Oh,
yeah, he's definitely not gonna have arrows for Lamo. That's gone.
Long sale. Yeah.
But he might not be able to shoot his silver arrows on Ganon.
Yeah, he might think that he just won't have any, so that'll be really unfortunate then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's definitely not picking arrows up here. That is understandable. Okay, so really it's just gonna be phase 1? Oh man, surely maybe Lamo will drop him 10 arrows. We gotta find some copium somewhere. I guess actually Jamo, because he has tempered sword, like he won't open chests, right? Like he
Nope.
probably won't get the lamp either.
No, definitely not getting the lamp.
Mm-hmm.
But will he get like he's already screwed because of the there's just no world he's getting arrows, right? Like, yeah, he could get swamp arrows if he thought he was getting silvers out of Argus, but he won't.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And there's no arrows to be gotten in Hera.
Ramond is losing a little time in Mire 2, but okay, we have oh man. that is a really unfortunate sequence of ordering. I don't know, like would you have done like Swamp first in Jamo's position? Like Ramond, that's what he did. I mean, did Ramond just get lucky, I guess?
Why did Jamo open that? Maybe he will get the lamp. No, I don't think it's just lucky. I think I mean, he definitely got lucky by getting those silvers. That was just lucky. Those had no business showing up, given how much stuff he had remaining. As for like the ordering choice, Ramond had already done desert, so there's less items there. But more importantly, I think it was the sword difference that sort of sword half magic. Like Jamo had better equipment, which sort of meant that his biggest time save was finding boots for swamp. Oh, what a bailout!
Wow,
Except
I forgot about those arrows. I forgot about those arrows.
Yeah, like Jamo's biggest bailout or biggest time improvement was getting boots, and swamp is like the most garbage dungeon without the boots.
Are we actually checking for silvers on? Yeah, but are we actually checking for stuff on Jamo's side? Like, does he want those silvers? I am like this. I think is just like one every chest is just like another 4-second time lost. I don't know. 3 seconds technically, but still like.
I mean, it's too much regardless, right? This is Ramond is down a sword, but up a whole harrow. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like and change, right? Jamo has seen Argus. Yeah, it's definitely over. I think it would have been. I don't know if it would have been enough. I think that there's a good chance that Ramond still would have been ahead if silvers didn't show up. I think that Jamo would have been ahead if lamp and silvers didn't show up. Maybe it would have been up to Ramond to perform a good fight. He has enough magic to do the fight as is, but it's also hard.
Yeah. Yeah, he should be okay, because I think someone also mentioned before, he has multiple potions. I definitely saw him buy a green, blue,
yeah.
So...
Yeah, no, I mean, he's fine for now. Now he's perfectly fine, but with only, no half magic, and no lamp, and Master Sword fight, it's actually quite, technically speaking, one magic bar is enough.
But you have to get all three triples, or all triples, right? In your
you have to do only triples.
Mm-hmm.
So technically speaking, it's enough. It's not a frequent thing that rando players do.
Mm-hmm.
That's something that I would reserve mostly for the people who run low percent speedruns. It's like a Doom Tap exclusive sort of task.
So you're saying the average rando runner player may not be as experienced. How long would you think the average rando player would take on Master Sword Silverless, Telethar?
I can't reveal that information.
How unfortunate.
With that said,
4 minutes. 4 minutes is very, very impressive. You have a very high opinion about the average rando player beer.
I think that with the lamp or with the potions, Ramond probably would have been fine. With the lamp, he's obviously fine. With the silvers, he's GG.
Yeah, all of the stuff is. And yeah, Ramond was pretty, like, there were definitely points where he was very aggressive in his routing. Like, he skipped all the back of pod, right, when he was on 2 keys, and just went to go beat Helma, and never looked back. So, but how do you argue with results? Big GGs to Ramond. 2-0 sweep, coming back from, I think Ramond played the first week as well. So, yeah, this is, I mean, it's hard to call Ramond an underdog because just of how good he is in Crosskeys, but in terms of, like, seeding and brackets, like, he is definitely, taking names. Where do you think the boots were?
Yeah.
You get a boots hint?
I don't think we're getting boots hint. I don't know, the boots were in the back of Eastern. Boots were in the front of Howard Castle.
Tragic. Oh my gosh. That would have been so sad. Yeah, it's very possible, J. Cooper. Like, Ramond has... I don't know how many seasons he's gone through, basically for the Age of Crosskeys. Might have been in the double digits, honestly, and I think every season was 100 seeds. So... And that's just, like, him literally playing, right?
I don't think it's remotely close. I think he's played way more than anyone else.
Yeah, I also remember he like crushed regular ladder, like when it was a Crosskey season or something. I just remember him like dominating, playing almost every seed and winning. Alright, GG's to Jamo. Valiant effort, especially without boots. I don't know if we can get these guys in for a quick chat.
Yeah. That is a task which isn't up to me.
Yeah, I do see. I see Jamo here with us today. GG's, Jamo.
Yo, GG.
Hello.
GG.
I'm sorry about the boots.
Yeah.
Any guesses?
I would have assumed locked behind my go mode or locked behind hookshot, but
Probably.
does he have it?
Yeah.
No,
He does
we
not have
don't.
boots.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. No. Since the hookshot locked like every single dungeon.
We are also joined by Ramond. GG's.
Hi, GG.
Yo, GG.
I can't believe that GT Climb was my my saving grace in both our races. That's just.
So was that
yeah.
last location for you?
No, absolutely not. Because I knew I wasn't feeling good all the time, and I knew that you were a very good, clean, fast player. So I did opt to skip a couple of checks, which would have not been efficient to do in the long term. And that's why I went to the GT Climb a little earlier than I probably would have in a normal case.
Yeah, this race was shaping up to be quite the intense finish, with Jamo getting the hookshot first, but being behind on dungeons. But Ramond was on Master Sword Silverless, no half magic, no tempered sword.
Oh, well.
And it was going to be very, very close. But then you found the lamp, then you found the silvers. I was like, well, never mind.
No half magic, so you didn't do back of pod again.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's never had keys for it. I did the front of pot. I waited until I had two keys.
How much stuff did you skip over me?
I think it was mostly pod and Hyrule Castle.
Yeah, oh my god, screw castle. I never do that if I don't have to.
You did nothing there?
No.
Oh my god.
Usually, usually I wait until I have the Harry Castle small key, and I think I got lucky because when I got the flippers, I went to Catfish and the Zora area pretty soon, but I opted to do the Lake Hylia entrance afterwards with the flute because I wanted to. I thought I had the mids back then, and I forgot that I couldn't check the Ice Palace entrance. This means that I had the Harry Castle small. I didn't have the Harry Castle small key from the first chest in Swamp.
Oh yeah, also the second two checks at Eastern Palace. Or checks 3 and 4 of Eastern is another thing.
That's yeah, that's also like a play. If I feel aggressive, then I usually just do the first 2 checks and nope out. And yeah.
Micro dipper.
Wait, so did you like do GT climb when you found it, or did you find GT and then go back?
No, I've been in GT I think the 3rd time when I did the climb. So when I found it early, it was quite early. I just did Hope Room, and I did have Sumaria and Fire Rod back then, but I had no keys, and I did not really have a weapon or a key for it.
Yeah, I pretty much last located that entrance because I never found the connectors up there until very late. I went through Howe Castle West as one of my last things. So then when I found GT up there, it's like I got the Fire Rod, but that gives me like 2 checks. So I was clearly climbing after. But I also never found the connector to Laser Bridge, which you would mirror and get Thieves Town Big after. I don't know if you found that connector.
No, it's probably Bumper Cave, I guess, at this point.
Okay, I didn't go through Bumper Cave either.
No, because by the time I could with the hookshot, it was already, I was already in go mode, even though I didn't realize it at first. But yeah.
Wait, so it was hookshot go mode for you? Oh, because you got the Thieves Big before.
Yeah, I got that.
So you probably didn't do you didn't do left side GT either, then, right?
Well, yeah. I mean, I got the hookshot and I mirrored, and I didn't think about what I would still need because I was still missing a couple big keys like Eastern or Hera and Swamp, and there were like 2 plain side big keys somewhere, and I thought, I'm probably gonna need the boots still. And then I opted only to do the Stalfos room because I only had 1 logical GT key. And then I wanted to do the dungeons first with Swamp and Maya with the hookshot. Then I mirrored out, I checked the map, and I saw, Eastern is actually a pendant. Then I tracked the last remaining crystals, and then I thought about, okay, what do I actually still need? And then I just realized, wait, I'm actually in go mode. So that was really crazy. Yeah,
it took me a second to realize hookshot. It wasn't go mode because I didn't have the Thieves Big, but it was potentially go mode if Thieves was a pendant. It took me a second to realize that. But I still had to like finish Muldarm 2 and do full left GT, thinking Boots was go mode probably. And then I just finally got to that Salha entrance and that was go mode. But yeah. So I did like Rando Room and stuff as well. $44 to $161.
Yeah, that's
that's
why
both of our races.
That is exactly why I opted to play a little more aggressive, because in game 1 the same thing. I think you had definitely like 10 to 20 checks more than me. So I knew I was just gonna have to, just play by my gut and not.
Game 1 I also had cutscene and left side swamp on you. At least this one there was no decision on those because they were just locked behind. We'd never had an opportunity to do those.
You picked up race game or dig game, Jamo. That's another 3 seconds.
What was on dig game?
3 bombs. I don't know. Just
3 bombs on dig game. We were mocking your 3 bomb pickup. It's like if that's the difference, it was not.
At least I didn't lose by 3 seconds this time.
Yeah. That was a good race. It was a good series. Obviously, both very strong Crosskeys players. It's just
really.
Someone wins, someone loses when 2 strong players meet.
Unfortunately, it had to happen so early in the bracket. That was the more disappointing part because.
Yeah, I mean, with that said, it's not like there's a weak link in the bracket and you guys are just unluckily paired. Like the bracket is very stacked this year.
Very true. Yes.
So. Yeah, it's a good performance. is what it is rando, is someone had to lose and someone had to win.
Yeah, those ones both feel pretty terrible, but at least I don't have to wake up early for Game 3 tomorrow.
Yeah, losing... Yeah, rando losses suck. That is...
I knew after I went 7-0, I was going to be cursed in the bracket. Wasted all my luck.
Ramond, you're waiting. In fact, your opponents are playing game 1 right now.
Oh, nice. I think both of them are like really... I mean, everybody is really tough at this stage. So it's really more a matter of, luck almost at this point.
You have a preferred opponent of the two?
Probably Humbug, because he was one of my losses in the Swiss stage, and I still have, still need to redeem myself, so to speak.
We all need Humbug. Vengeance against Humbug, it's understandable.
Yeah.
Same. Humbug has knocked me out of like 2 tournaments. I don't think I've ever like beat him in a tournament. So actually, I needed revenge against Humbug too.
Yeah, Humbug is kind of scary. I remember, during the Swiss stage, I think Humbug, the co-op Crosskeys tournament was also still going on, right? And then I think Telethar and Humbug faced you, Ramon, and Eris, and then and then Humbug also faced you and Eris individually in Swiss as well. And so I was like, man, this Humbug is kind of scary.
He won every time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a bully.
I'm getting the feeling that I'm getting pretty rusty in Crosskeys, seeing how well the other players perform at the stage. I mean, in game 1 when I saw Jamo finish just 3 seconds after me and he had 20 checks more, I never really felt good about that win or anything, because I thought, how could I be so much behind? And it's just, I think, because that I'm not really in shape and I'm not keeping up with. I don't know if there are any new metas or so for the mode, which just make it much faster to play. So I'm, so to say, stuck in my old habits, and I'm just trying to see that through somehow. So I kind of feel like an underdog. I don't know how other people see my my skill level at Crosskeys currently, because I think it has shifted a lot in the past 2 years. The understanding of the mode, and I did not evolve much, I guess. But we'll see about that.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to say. I don't think people look at you and be like, nice. Paired with Ramond, free win, so... But the bracket is stacked.
Your experience is still doing good enough. I mean, making it very far in this tournament is pretty impressive when you don't even play that much.
Thanks. Yeah, I actually just stopped 2 months ago, because I did play a lot still up until a couple of months ago, but now I'm trying to step down, so to say. Yeah. But yeah, it means that I need to rely on my luck a little more now. And so far, yeah, I got lucky twice now in a row. Okay, you were first to GT climb this time, yeah, but if I had done the rest of the cleanup first, then you probably would have been ahead by a lot more. So I still consider this luck on my part.
Yeah, that's how it goes. 5 Dungeons Go mode I didn't know to feel good or bad about that, but not really that good, because I mean the whole bottleneck was just the hookshot, and I last located it, so you can't really have a much worse go mode. But yeah, GG's again, and thank you guys for the restream. Good luck in the rest of the tournament, Ramond and Telethar.
Thanks. And you were a formidable opponent. I had a lot of respect of this matchup, and yeah, I also want to say thanks for putting up the restream, everybody who was involved, commentating, tracking, everybody who is watching, of course. Thank you all.
Thank you guys both so much. Very, very exciting matchup, in my opinion. Very exciting race, despite the fact that there were no boots the entire time. But it was definitely a pleasure. So really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much,
Exciting but
Salazar.
slow.
Yeah. Turtle parties all the way. Yeah.
Yep, it was good times. And I've got nothing more. So.
All right. I'll add my thanks to everyone else and get us off to the autos and get us out of here. Have a good rest of your day, everyone.